JD Tools here. Today we're going to be doing a video for 2-for-1. I'm going to be going over some PVC plumbing tools as well as how to repair PVC. Here we have a 3/4 inch PVC with a 45 and 190. Here we have the OD regular PVC cement clear, and here we have the OD purple primer. I'm going to go ahead and get into the clippers here, or the cutters. These cutters are made by Uniweld. If you're using a hacksaw or anything like that, that's probably fine, but when you start getting into awkward angles and stuff like that, these cutters are extremely helpful. I've had these Uniweld for quite some time, for years, and I've never had to sharpen anything or do anything. I continuously use them, and they're very solid. Very happy with them. As you can see, that they've gotten quite a bit of use, and they have completed lots and lots of jobs. Overall, extremely happy with it. When you do squeeze the handle, it wants to clamp down, and then you pull it up, and that's how it operates. The mechanism is right in here. Also, some of you may be using channel locks to kind of cinch your tops down on the primer and the glue. I found out that this tool is very handy. It has little ridges in it, and the top here has little ridges, the top of the cap here, and I found out that it's good to cinch the tops down. Your primer and your cement will last a lot longer by doing so. And what you do is you get this and you put it around the top here. The top comes off. Do the same for the other one. Top comes off. And there you go. I do like to leave this kind of sitting in the kind of on top when I am working, because I don't like fumes getting out. I try to avoid the fumes as much as possible. Also, wearing rubber gloves or just wearing gloves when you're working around any of this stuff is just a safety tip. I definitely highly recommend it. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it here on how to repair a PVC pipe. If you have a leak somewhere, let's say you have a leak or a crack right here, and you need to replace it. What I do is I figure out where the crack is. Let's say the crack stops right here. I will get it right here. Be sure you have a nice fresh piece to work with and everything is solid throughout. So when you do put your fittings on, everything is good. I do try to make everything square. And I simply make a couple to a few pumps and it pops up. It makes it to where using a hacksaw is, in my opinion, obsolete. I won't even use a hacksaw anymore. It's too much hassle. And just using the cutters is just so helpful. Next, what you do is you kind of dab this off a little bit here. You want to be sure that you prime the area that you're going to be putting the fitting on. This is a good cleaner. Gets everything nice and ready. I go over it on all the surface area right there. And let's say I'm going to be putting a fitting on this side. I will go ahead and put the primer on that side as well. It never hurts to go ahead and prime and prep the areas before you get ready to put everything together. Some people like to dry fit. Some people just kind of like to put everything together as they already know the measurements, or they get their measurements, and I do recommend that for the more experience. Dry fitting would be to go ahead and put this on without glue to see how everything matches up. Let's say you want to line everything up and you want it to all go the same direction. You kind of dry fit it. Another form of what other people say would be dry run, and it could be for numerous things, mainly for measurements. Okay, so after you primered your piece here, you also want to primer your fittings. This is what you call a 90, because it comes in, it does a 90. So this is what you call a 90 here. You want to be sure that you prime that as well. You want to prime both joints. not just one, but both. Stick that in there, clean it like so. It dries extremely fast. And I'm going to go ahead and prime the 45 here. It's a 45 because it doesn't do a 90, it does a 45. Same thing. Be sure you get all the way up in there really good. I'm being a little bit messy here, but you want to try to avoid being messy as possible. And these pieces are ready. And basically this is a couple of minute fix that any of the homeowner can do. Once this is ready, I'll go ahead and put a little glue on there. You want to do this quick now, and I'll put some glue right there. I did prime that other side just to kind of show you, but I will not be using it. And when you put it together, you slide it on like so, and you do a little twist like so. And then you kind of hold it for, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 seconds, somewhere up in there. And then you're done. Now, if you got pressure on your pipes and there's no air in there, and you put a fitting on, you may want to hold it for longer periods at a time, because as soon as you let up, it will want to pop off. But just hold it for a little bit more time, and everything will be fine. So that piece is on. You give it 5-10 minutes, it's ready to go. Some people will turn on the water right immediately after they glue the fittings together. I do recommend giving it a little bit of time. If you want to give it 30 minutes too, that's fine. And your pipe is fixed and you're ready to rock and roll. Same thing for this one here. You get your 90 here. And again, I did both sides just for demonstration purposes. I won't be using it. I just did it so I can show you. But you only want to prime or clean the joints that you're going to be joining together. So I'll put a little bit right in here. You want to do this fairly quick. Put this around here like so, all the way around. Same thing. You push this in like so, and you twist it like that. Hold it for a minute, seconds, or whatever you want to do, depending on how much air is in the line. If there's a lot of air in the line, it will want to push everything back. And that's it. That is how you repair a PVC leak in your house. You may want to use these to cut off a piece in your house and take it up to match it up and grab a stick at your local home improvement store. That's what I do, and then you can match your fittings up as well and make everything nice and easy. Wait a little bit, turn on the water, and your leak is fixed. And these unit weld pipe cutting tool, or this unit weld pipe cutting tool, makes your job a heck of a lot more easier. JD Tools again here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't, you can hit the thumbs down button. I don't mind. That way I can learn from my mistakes and improve on my videos. Thank you for watching.